maybe it's because you work in the clothing business, Chrissy. But you dress really nice.
Oh, you think so?
I guess I should just say you look really beautiful. Or maybe it's that you have such a great sense of style.
Aw, thank you for saying that, Brad.
Or maybe it's because you get paid a pretty decent salary. Just looking at you, I can tell that you are overflowing with confidence. It's great to see.
Thank you for the compliment. But the way I present myself is not in any way related to my salary.
Why not? If you make that much money, shouldn't you walk around with your head held high?
Did Mrs. Smith speak to you about my salary or something? I don't see how you would know all of this.
Yeah, Mrs. Smith mentioned it. And she also was super generous in complimenting you.
Oh, really? How sweet of her. What kind of compliments did she give me?
She said you were a smart woman who is capable of a multitude of different things. She seemed to be really proud of your abilities.
Don't pay it too much mind. She usually just says all sorts of things that pop into her head.
She also mentioned that, with so many sketchy people around these days, it's wise to present yourself well socially, even for a blind date like this one. I've got to put my best foot forward.
Yeah, well, it's definitely better to know the basics than to know nothing about the other person when meeting for the first time.
Yeah, it's better. So I'm going to be straightforward with you now. I want to see you exclusively from this point forward and hope we can approach this relationship with mutual sincerity and serious intentions. I mean this wholeheartedly.
What? Like, stop dating other people?
Yes. Chrissy, from the moment I saw you at Mrs. Smith's wedding after party, I could not keep my eyes off of you. You really rocked my world, and I could not stop thinking about you from that moment on.
Wow, what a flattering thing for you to say. Probably the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me.
And you probably know already, but I proofread as a publisher here and there as my work.
Oh, so are you working from home these days?
Yeah, so my monthly pay isn't set in stone or fixed.
It's actually kind of nice to hear someone be so honest about their income for once.
I take pride in my work. The least I can do is be honest. Besides, there are no upsides to lying. The truth will set you free.
I also heard that you used to run a publishing company on your own, right?
Yeah, that's right. But the publishing industry is in a bit of a recession right now. So I don't have as much work as before. Hopefully in the future I can start up a small publishing company of my own again. Working in publishing is actually not that bad if you can get the rights to books by foreign authors.
Oh yeah, I have heard that before.
Of course you have heard it. You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
More than a bookworm, I am like an old lady who loves literature. There are so many great publishing companies, like HarperCollins or Penguin Publishing House. I could buy all the books that were published by them. These days, I have an even greater appreciation for publishing companies since I love reading so much.
I don't know if it's because you work in marketing or what, but you sure are eloquent when you speak.
Since you keep showering me in compliments, I guess I will have to get the bill for our first date.
I would really appreciate that gesture.
No problem. It's really nice to hear someone express their gratitude, something you don't hear often.
I know. These days, people seem to have lost the ability to be grateful, and I truly believe this is something that needs to change.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's really sad. I wish there were more people like you. Honey, I'm home! I said I'm home now. Can you not hear me? Where the heck is he with all the lights turned off? His shoes are here. Honey, I said I am home!
What's your problem? Why do you keep shouting like that?
Well, you didn't say anything. I had no idea you were even here. You're just in the bedroom with the living room lights turned off?
Clearly, you can see that's what I am doing. You can turn the lights on if it bothers you.
Why is the house so chilly? I am freezing in here.
What are you complaining about? You just got here and you have an issue with everything.
What about dinner? Do we have anything? I am so hungry right now.
Oh yeah, let's order some DoorDash.
Again? I am really getting tired of ordering takeout from DoorDash every day.
There's a place near our apartment that serves dishes with plenty of vegetables, and ordering from there is actually cheaper for us than cooking at home.
What are you even doing right now? You couldn't cook today?
Yeah, I was busy. And right now I'm clearly playing my PS5. Why?
All you've been doing is playing games and you couldn't even bother to make dinner?
Watch your mouth. Didn't bother to make dinner?
I'm just asking if you made dinner. That's all.
Do I look like the person who was supposed to be cooking around here? You must be confused.
Excuse me? Didn't we agree that you would take care of the childcare and housework while I was working?
I do the housework. Besides, we don't even have a baby right now to be talking about childcare.
You call this doing housework? What a joke.
Seriously, what is your issue? Just nonstop nagging as soon as you walk in the door.
I didn't even get to have lunch today. I spent the day running around in business meetings. I am starving.
Just eat something then. Problem solved. Why are you making this my problem?
In order to eat, there has to be something to eat, no?
Like I said, let's order from DoorDash.
Yesterday, Chinese food. The day before that, pizza.
Then go eat something from the kitchen if you're that hungry.
We might have a few slices of bread left now that I think of it.
We don't. I just remembered that I used the last of the bread to eat a sandwich at lunchtime.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm still against ordering food out from DoorDash. But hey, I brought you something. Look at this. I bet you're going to really like it.
What's that? Are those new sneakers?
Yep. I got them from a business meeting today. They are the latest release.
Wow, they really look brand new. They are literally shining in the light. I love them. Let me try them on. Wow, they are just my size.
Obviously, I know your size, so I made sure to grab your size when I was leaving.
Wow, your business partners really know how to have smooth business operations, even getting the size of your husband's shoe.
My team is always very thorough. That's why they take such good care of us.
Wait, it's 2 pairs of shoes.
Yep. Don't you love them?
Just as expected. Having a wife that works in the clothing industry means I can get new name brand shoes and clothes every season.
Look at all the nice things I do for you. So you need to treat me well, don't you think?
You're right. Let's order dinner. Just say the words and I'll order you anything you want.
Goodness, you only act this grateful when I bring you something. I wish I could see this side of you all the time.
So you think you're going to take the position as the overseas marketing manager for that big company?
Yes, I think that is what is likely to happen.
You are just really on a roll these days. Look at you go.
Whenever I do well like this, I can't help but feel like I am really in need of a break.
Why do you feel like that?
Maybe it's depression? It's just that I have been running around doing nothing but working these days. I just suddenly get this feeling of emptiness and loneliness.
Other people are slaving away just to get by. You need to be thankful for what you have. It could be a whole lot worse. After all, your annual salary is making the jump from $80K to $140K. Most people could never even dream of making that kind of money.
That's what I mean. It doesn't really matter how much money I make. Over the last 10 years, I haven't taken a break once and have been working nonstop since I was 24 years old. I just want to take a break to recharge for a little while. You know what I mean?
Really? I mean, if that's what you feel is the right step, by all means.
I spoke to one of the managers who put in a good word for me at the new company, and he said that he would give me 3 months off.
Dang, you must be a really talented woman. He said that he would wait 3 months. Wow, that's almost unheard of.
You think so? I mean, he seemed pretty willing to make adjustments for me.
I am so jealous. You get to have a 3-month vacation and everything. Wow, my stomach is turning the more I think about it.
You're also a very talented woman, Mrs. Smith. This is not anything specific to my ability.
What about your husband? How's he been doing these days?
You know how he is. just doing things here and there.
An unemployed person with nothing to do.
Stop. Don't talk like that about him. You know that's not true.
You're making me feel bad for introducing him to you, Chrissy. I didn't know he was this kind of guy when you first met him.
Stop it. He treats me well and he's a good person.
Treat you well? It's obvious that's not how the situation is. He takes the money his wife makes and just dilly-dallies all day long.
He cleans and does things to help around the house.
Does housework. You do everything. Be honest with yourself.
How do you know what he does and doesn't do?
Our friends say that they went to your house for coffee after the reunion and it was a mess.
Last month. I remember now.
There was laundry piled up and dust everywhere. You call that doing housework?
That's just how men are, I guess. Usually it's not like that.
So stop making excuses and saying that he does housework. He's just unemployed and using your resources all day.
You can't just say stuff like that about someone's husband.
Here we go with the my husband stuff.
That day he said he was going to clean, but I guess something must have come up that day.
Something came up. Guests came over and he didn't even properly greet anyone. Not even a hello. Only was playing games, I guess. Not a surprise.
I keep working overtime. I am going to lose it. This is seriously exhausting.
Honey, I'm finally home. Oh, you're finally home, honey?
Yeah, I am here.
I put some food on the table for you to eat.
What did you make? Oh, I wonder what it could be.
I made a sandwich for you.
Just a sandwich in this cold weather. Do we have any kind of soups or anything?
I bought some microwavable soup from the supermarket.
What kind of soup?
Some kind of beef stew. Just heat that up and have it.
Where are you going, sweetie?
I have somewhere to go tonight. I'll be back later.
What do you mean you have somewhere to go? Who are you meeting?
Why do you need to know who I am meeting? Don't worry about it. Oh, and run the washing machine while I'm gone.
I don't even have the strength to stand right now. I was running around meeting business partners all day long and you're asking me to do laundry?
All you do is complain. So eat dinner and after resting for a while, you can run the washing machine. Vacuuming a little wouldn't hurt too.
What did you even do all day? Are you serious right now?
What do you mean, what did I do? Use your brain and think about what I could possibly be doing.
These days you don't even do any proofreading work and just play games all day.
Play games? You think I am sitting here just playing games all day?
And you said you would take care of the housework, but clearly that is not being done.
Hey, you think I'm not working because I don't want to work? You know that's not true.
Exactly. So instead of taking on the burden of making all the money, you agreed to do the housework. Did you not?
I do the housework.
This is doing the housework?
You call this not doing anything?
To be honest, I do the laundry about 3 times a week anyways.
Trash and recycling is so tiring. Who do you think does it every week? And who here is a woman?
Excuse me? Why does it matter who is a woman?
Why are you confused? Women are supposed to do housework. Isn't that the norm? Even cooking. Where do you see men doing that?
When did you cook? You haven't even cooked anything to be able to say that.
I cooked yesterday. Or was it the other day? I don't remember exactly, but I cook sometimes and you know that.
Other than making scrambled eggs a few times a month, you don't do anything. I am just thankful that you at least got instant soup from the store. Every day is food from DoorDash or takeout from somewhere.
You think that is easy? So you do the housework then and see how easy it is.
That is ridiculous. You agreed to do the housework. I have to go to work every day.
So you want a man to be in the kitchen all day peeling potatoes and boiling vegetables? That's what you want, right?
That is just the work that the person in charge of housework is supposed to do. They are supposed to cook for the person who is working and pat them on the back when they get home from work.
Wow, you think you are all high and mighty and better than me because you make money. I guess I have to do this for the rest of my life. What's it been? 8 months now?
Didn't you say you had to be somewhere? Aren't you going to be late if you don't go now?
No. Why are you worried about that?
Let's talk for a few minutes since you have time.
Talk about what? Say what you want to say quickly, please.
You quit your job at the publishing company 8 months ago and went on a 3-month trip around Europe, right?
Yeah, I gave myself sabbatical time to recharge over that period.
Yeah, while taking charge of my money, you used my paycheck to finance your trip to and around Europe.
Why are you being so picky about money when we are husband and wife?
You're right, I was being a bit picky. But are you at least putting some money into our savings account, honey?
Well, you see, about that.
I got a call from the bank. Why didn't you put money in our savings account for the last 2 months?
There wasn't enough money to put any in there.
Of course there wasn't enough. You have been buying new electronics with my money.
Yeah, and what's wrong with the things that I bought?
You changed your laptop in your home office and got a new TV and new speakers. All of these things you bought with my hard-earned money. But I have never heard you say thank you to me. It makes me sad.
Do you really think it is necessary to say that? We are a married couple after all.
The closer we get as a couple. I just miss when we were dating.
What do you miss about when we were dating?
You used to say thank you to me all the time back then. I thought you were so full of gratitude. I miss how you were before we got married. Is this a crazy thing to ask for? You're the one who used to emphasize the importance of being thankful.
Think about it by yourself as much as you please. I have somewhere to be. I am late. It's not even important and you're making a huge deal out of nothing. Making me late in the process.
Honey, wait, please. Why are you so late?
Sorry I was late, sweetie. Were you waiting for me for a long time?
Were you late because you had to prepare dinner for that woman at your house, honey?
You already know why I was late, so why are you asking me that?
Honey, you know.
What, Lizzie?
When you opened the door and came in, there was a halo above your head.
Don't say such silly things.
They call that love. If you see a halo above your boyfriend or girlfriend's head, they say that is true love.
I am withering away. Why are you drinking without me? Shall we order some wine?
Yes, please, dear. Look around. You are the coolest among all the guys here.
Aw, shucks. Come on now, stop flattering me and choose the wine you want to drink.
Do you have to go home tonight, honey?
Don't ask when you already know, sweetie.
So does that mean we can go on a trip together this weekend?
Of course we can. Let's do it.
Can we drive there with your wife's car? There should be no issue, right?
If that's how you want to do it, I don't see why not.
Of course. Don't you know the best thing about a Mercedes-Benz?
No. What's the best thing about them?
Everyone knows that the repair costs are super high. One of the most expensive cars to maintain.
It's not even your car, darling.
Exactly. The repair cost is so high it makes us look like we have a super expensive car. What could be better?
I guess I never thought about it that way before. My wife likes to sleep in and stay home on the weekends, so we can use the car as much as we want.
So, what do you say? Deal?
Sounds good to me. Deal. What did you just say to me?
I said I quit my job.
Huh? What did you do?
I quit my job. What, can you not hear me?
Oh my God. Why? What happened?
That's just what happened. My company has financial issues. It's complicated, really.
They fired you, huh? I get it now.
Why do you talk like that? Don't you know how talented I am?
Seeing that your face is red, I can tell they fired you. You're really easy to read, you know.
My face is red because I am confused and angry.
So the box you were bringing in here full of stuff is because you quit your job?
Yes, it's all the stuff I had in the office.
All right, now it's time for you to start to look into some other jobs.
What? I just quit today. You must be joking.
I said you need to look into other jobs right away.
I don't want to do that.
Why not? We rely on you for our money.
I want to rest a little bit. I feel really burnt out.
What did you just say? Come on, be serious. It's just not realistic.
I said I want to rest. I am really burnt out. I started working as soon as I graduated until now without resting at all. I don't know anyone else who has lived their life like this.
So that's why you want to rest? That's the only reason.
When you quit your work-from-home publishing job, you literally went on a 3-month trip around Europe. I feel kind of like you did then. I need some time to rest. Can't you understand how I feel?
Hey, stop talking like an idiot. Put your head on straight. Your career is over when you take a break. You need to look into work immediately. Think about your future.
What are you even talking about when you have been unemployed for 8 months calling it sabbatical?
Ugh, are you seriously going to compare us?
I didn't know you would turn out like this. I thought you would tell me I did a good job and tell me to rest, but you are telling me to find new work right away. I didn't know you would push me in this negative way.
I didn't push you. It's because I am worried about you. We are living off your salary. If we have no money, how can we live when we are constantly on edge?
Okay, let's see what will happen if he has nowhere to get money from. Okay, well, I need to ask you a favor.
What is it?
It's been 3 years since we met, right?
Yeah. Why?
It's the first time I have ever asked you for a favor.
Just spit it out already.
I'm sorry to say this, but you might need to start working again.
Why would I have to start working again?
You need to get a job at the corner store or something like that until I can work again. Just for a little while, at least.
Why do I have to when you can just apply for new jobs?
Let me ask you this. Did you save up any money over that time?
No, I already told you.
So you used all that money and didn't save any of it?
That was all used on food for you to eat.
Did we order takeout every day because I wanted to? And even ordering food at dinner is just one meal. It wouldn't add up to that much. It's you who is ordering meals 3 times a day, is it not? And you buying all of the things you want to buy.
That's what I'm saying. Since we have no money, you need to go out and make money. If you rest for even just 1 month, our finances will be ruined. We will have nothing left.
That's why I am saying you need to work, or else we will have nothing to live off of.
Why should I? Again, I am just not getting why I should work if you can just work instead.
I told you I want to rest. When one side is down and out, isn't the other side meant to support them? Is that not what marriage is about? If you're that anxious and we don't know when I will return to the workforce, it makes sense that you get a job. And we need money.
I don't want to, though. How many times do I need to say that I don't want to?
You don't want to?
Yeah, why did I marry you? Think about that.
Yeah, why did you marry me? Enlighten me.
I was attracted to you by your high salary. That is why I married you.
Not by me, but my salary. That was the only attracting point.
These days, that is love. Being attracted to what the other person has to offer. Regardless of what happens when dating, it's even more relevant when you get married.
I can't deny that finances are important in a relationship. But marriage shouldn't be void of love either. From now on, we need to save, since I am not receiving a monthly salary right now.
I don't want to do that either.
You don't want to do even that?
Yep, like I just said, I don't want to do it.
Then what the heck do you want to do?
Let's get a divorce.
What? A divorce? How could you say that so carelessly?
Yes, a divorce. I want to divorce you.
Do you even know what divorce is? Those words are not words you should say lightly.
Isn't it just the right thing to do? Do you think you're something to look at? Fashion sense? I just married you because of your salary.
Take back what you just said about my appearance. That is seriously uncalled for.
Was I too honest? Honestly, I graduated from Yale and you graduated from some university that no one has ever heard of. I was looking at what you could provide for me.
Oh, really? Then you, who went to Yale, is living off of the money of someone who came from a university that no one has ever heard of.
Living off of? You think I am living off of you?
So what is it then? You are an unemployed deadbeat.
Hey, we agreed long ago that I would do housework and childcare and that you would work.
I see. You live in a reality where you think you are doing housework.
I cook food and do the trash and recycling. How does that not qualify as housework?
You're always talking about food. The food that we order on DoorDash, random sandwiches that you make. It is always a sandwich. That has never changed or been any variation with that.
I was doing my best. If you can't recognize that, that is your problem.
I'll say one thing. If the nannies who are paid to do housework acted like you, they would be hit over the head with a pan and chased off the premises.
I guess you were sick of sandwiches, huh?
Yeah, and you were completely clueless to that.
Huh. Well, I, for one, really like sandwiches, though.
Yeah, you must really like it. That's why your publishing business went bankrupt. Crouched in the corner all the time, proofreading.
What did you just say to me?
Try working at a desk in the real world, eating outside the office day after day. You will then be able to understand how miserable it is to eat sandwiches every day.
You hate sandwiches that much. I guess we really need a divorce. We have nothing in common.
Yeah, a man who married me based off my salary. I can't live with someone who has no shame about saying that out loud. Let's get a divorce.
Not a bad idea.
I can't believe how common divorce is these days, but whatever. Let's do it. It's better to find out what kind of person you are before having a child with you. It worked out well.
Sadly, there's nothing good about you except for your salary.
You don't even have a salary!
Oh, seriously, just get out of my sight.
Have a nice life, and let's not see each other anymore since the divorce is final now.
Who should really be saying that?
I say it now, but I never once felt happy while I was married to you. Not once.
I felt the same way our entire marriage.
Why in the world were you unhappy when you got married based on my salary, spent money on whatever you wanted, and lived happily?
I am saying this now since the divorce is finalized. But I have another woman whom I fell in love with. I couldn't live with the woman I love. I had to live with the woman who had a high salary and nothing else to look at. There was nothing to be happy about.
Oh, I see. There was another woman. You piece of trash.
I am only telling you because we got divorced. I thought if I told you before, then I would face some kind of damage.
You really are a piece of trash. I can't believe this.
Yeah, I am trash. Don't take too much time off, and I hope you find another job soon. If you don't, there won't be any man who would want to marry you in the future.
I'll let you in on a secret. Next month, I start working as a manager at a big company.
Oh, really? Where? What company is it? You found another job?
No, I got scouted and got referred to their hiring managers.
You got scouted by their hiring managers?
Yeah, I sure did. I'll be working for Noodle Industries.
That is the richest company in the country. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, a yearly salary of $140,000.
Oh my god. My chest hurts. Grab me for a second. This is just unbelievable.
Look at you shaking. You simply just can't believe it, huh? Thanks for the show. Bye.
You got here quite early, didn't you, Lizzie?
Why are you so late? Ugh, you're so annoying sometimes, Brad.
I told you I was proofreading and revising. That's why I was a few minutes late.
You're so irritating. And you're literally wearing fall clothes right now.
Are they fall clothes?
Did all of your nice clothes disappear when you got divorced from your ex-wife? You used to dress so nice. What happened? There's no difference between you and all those sloppy middle-aged men.
You really think I look sloppy?
Yep, I really think so. It's embarrassing, frankly.
Such harsh words.
Stop talking to me. You're putting me in an even worse mood.
I'm sorry. She took all my clothes when we got divorced.
Why would she take all of your clothes?
She used the excuse that the clothes were all sponsored by her business partners and took them away.
So all that time they were clothes given to you by your ex-wife? What kind of sponsorship is that?
No, you see, she worked in the clothing industry. She would give me the latest products that she got from her business partners after meeting them.
Wow, so it means all that time, those clothes you would wear weren't even bought with your own money, but they were given to you.
Come on, use good words. It was a sponsorship. She wasn't buying the clothes for me or something.
You were just a bum who got clothes from someone else. That's all it was, let's be honest.
Huh? A bum? What makes you think you can talk like that about me? And say it to my face without any guilt?
Ugh, stop being annoying and send me the pictures we took yesterday. I want to upload them on Instagram.
Wait a second. Why don't they send? Oh, the data on my phone is all full. Let me delete some stuff and then I'll send them to you.
Just buy a new phone. The coloring on the new iPhone is just to die for. Way better than the phone you have now.
How can I buy an iPhone? I need to live within my means.
Oh my god, I can't even stand to hear that kind of talk. What kind of man? Ugh, seriously. I am starving. We came out to eat on Christmas Eve. Instead, we are doing God knows what.
Honey, let's not go to that expensive restaurant. Let's just buy some meat at the store and cook it at home. Since it's Christmas Eve, the traffic is probably out of control.
Ugh, you're really starting to get on my nerves. Why do you suddenly change your mind?
I am good at cooking steak, after all. I did the housework and cooking before, remember?
Whatever. Where are you even going? Do you have anything to cook it with?
I am going to the store that is in the big intersection down the street.
Why don't you just go to one of the Whole Foods that are all around here? I don't understand why we need to go so far.
I have points at the local supermarket. I need to use the points I saved up.
Oh my god, it's not like it's $30 or $50. But because of $5 worth of points, you need to go to the local supermarket?
Yep, I like to use the points I have saved up. $5 I can't save at Whole Foods.
Wait, can you stop the car right here for a moment?
Why? What's wrong?
Suddenly, I can't even stand being next to you for another second.
Honey, what are you talking about? We're in love.
The halo and light that was above your head before has disappeared. It's hard to see you as a man now. You just look like one of those bums who collects cans just to get a few cents. Carrying a bucket on your back to collect trash.
A bum? A few cents? How can you talk like that to me? I'm your boyfriend.
That's why I can't even bear having to be with you for one more second.
Why are you being like this? I told you I can cook you a good steak at home.
Stop trying to keep me here by saying things like that. Let me out of the car. Thank God this dump of a car doesn't just break down in the middle of the road anyways. Saying you're going to use $5 worth of points on Christmas Eve. You've got another thing coming if you think I am going to stay with a man who makes me go to the supermarket far away just for that.
Babe. Besides all of that, it's Christmas Eve. Are you going to be happy with yourself abandoning me on Christmas Eve? Are you doing well, Chrissy?
Yes, I am doing well, Brad.
How's your new company?
It's good. Thank you.
The salary is constant?
Look at this. You see me after so long and you're still talking about my salary. What does someone else's salary have anything to do with you?
Nothing. I was just curious about how you were doing.
I understand being curious. Everyone is curious. But for what reason are you meeting me now?
These days, there are lots of couples who get back together after getting divorced. I'm sure you've heard of it before.
And what about it?
I wanted to know what you thought about getting remarried.
Can you give me 10 reasons why I should think about remarrying you?
I just miss you.
This is a reason for me to consider remarrying you? Give me 10 good reasons for me to even consider it.
What is more important than love in a relationship?
After you continuously saying that love is nothing, that's all you would say towards the end of our relationship.
It's not that it's nothing. I did not mean it when I would say it then. You know, people say things they don't mean when they are upset.
What lies are you spewing now? I do not want to hear any of this nonsense now. What happened to that woman that you love? Coming to me and saying all this now.
I left her. We broke up, actually.
Why? I thought you were going to be together until you die.
She said she hated the way I dressed. She called me a bum.
You should have dressed nice then.
You took all my nice clothes, remember?
You're an incompetent person who can't even buy his own clothes.
What are you trying to say?
I'll say one thing. Your whole nature as a human being is just based off of money. Nothing more. The guy who makes $1,000 a month through proofreading is also a topic of discussion. A Yale graduate who can't even treat people like human beings, just stuffing his face with sandwiches.
Whatever you say is fine. Please, let's just start over. I'll do everything. I'll do the laundry, clean, I'll cook. I swear I'll do everything. I'll bow at your feet when you come home from work and give you massages. I will do anything to make you comfortable.
You still just want to be a parasite to me, taking all of my resources, money, and energy. You need to have your own skills to be treated the way I could treat you. You already had your chance.
Where could I possibly go to get that kind of salary?
Oh, that's right. You have no skills, right?
Chrissy, let's get remarried, please. You're my one true love. I learned this after you left me. I don't want to lose you twice.
Don't be silly. Not your one true love, but your financial support. I don't need you. It gives me chills to remember that you see me as just a money-making machine. You don't think of me as a person at all, just as a machine. Like a personal ATM. When I think of that and look back at when we were married, I am so embarrassed. But get remarried? You are out of your mind.
When did I say I thought of you as a machine?
You never once told me you did a good job. Tells me everything I need to know. Actions speak louder than words anyways.
Let's start again, please. From now on, I will tell you all the time that you worked hard and did a good job.
I don't want to start over with you. You already had more than enough chances. I don't want to hear your voice. And after looking at your face for a few minutes, rage I had forgotten has come back up again. Not to mention, I am going to appoint a lawyer and get alimony from you.
What kind of alimony?
You cheated on me while we were married.
I don't have any money to pay you, even if you do.
That's not my problem. That's something for you to worry about.
You're really going to do that? Whether you appoint a lawyer or not, can you give back the clothes you took? I have nothing to wear.
Please wear clothes within your means. The clothes I gave you then don't match someone like you who only makes $1,000 a month. Other people are going to look at you and laugh. And are you still in contact with Lizzie?
No, I don't contact her. Why? Are you suspicious of me? You want to start again with me, but are afraid she will get in the way. Don't worry, I am not in contact with her anymore.
Wipe that smile off your face. I can see how much you are enjoying this. You really think that is the reason I am asking you? She's also going to be sued for adultery. I was letting you know in advance. There was a time where you two loved each other so much. So I am giving you mercy. The two of you can go through something painful together. Isn't that so thoughtful of me?
Mercy? Where is the mercy?
It's right here, you silly man.
Wow, all this name-calling. You have really done it today.
Huh? Isn't that your little piece of crap of a car?
Hey, excuse me. The owner of the car is here. Don't tow it away. I don't even have any money to pay the fine to get it back.
Oh, you bum. Smell the exhaust from my Mercedes-Benz as I drive away. I know you and Lizzie loved my car.
Chrissy, come back. I'll go back. I'll go back to when we were married.
I left the last meeting with my ex-husband behind me and proceeded with filing the lawsuit against him and the woman he committed adultery with. I no longer saw or communicated with my ex-husband. According to what Mrs. Smith told me, my ex-husband opened up a Hooters to pay alimony. I guess he makes better money than when he was doing proofreading. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. See you next time!